Hi everybody. So we're going to talk about the situation where when people say they've tried veganism, raw veganism, or they've tried plant-based, whole foods, plant-based diet, way of eating, and they say it wasn't for them. They say that they developed all these symptoms and that when they went back to eating meat and their older ways of eating that they felt better and everything was fine again. There's quite a bit of people out there like that, but what's going on there? What's really happening? Because your natural optimal diet is for every human being out there. And the more you educate yourself, the more you see that plant foods is meant for the human body. So what's going on in that situation? What's going on there? So there could be several things, but number one is, like I've said in a lot of my other posts, that it's a lack of education out there, or the information that they have is twisted or skewed in some way. So I highly recommend that you guys, if you are one that has those thoughts, or have heard that too, that you follow Loren Lockman. Loren Lockman and these plant-based nutritionists and doctors, because they will all tell you, if you follow them long enough and learn from them, they will all tell you that plant foods are meant for your human body. And that when you switch your eating habits, when you've been eating meat and dairy, processed foods and cooked foods for so many years of your life, and you switch to plant foods, it's not going to be an easy switch. There's going to be cleansing and detoxing going on. And cleansing and detoxing is not very fun. It can be pretty darn rough, depending on your body, depending on what it's going through, what it has gone through, what it's been developing, what has been dormant in your body for so long too, and then eventually finally comes out when you start eating correctly. Because when we eat correctly, those plant foods help draw the crap out to eliminate it out of your body so you can be healthy again. So it's never the plant food's fault. The plant food is doing its job because it's meant for you. So what's going on in those situations? I'm not the health expert at all. I don't claim to be, I don't want to be. I'm just sharing with you guys my testimonies and my testimony and my testimonies and what I've heard from other people and what I've learned too, and to help direct you in the right path if it helps at all. So essentially what I've learned is definitely from Loren Lockman. He does talk about how when you switch over to plants, sometimes it can take a pretty long time, and you really don't get true healing unless you do fasting, unless you fast. So that it could be a whole nother topic for a whole nother video too. Totally believe in that too. I've seen the miracles, what looks like miracles, sounds like miracles, and just how it helps every single person who does it. So another thing is, when you do that, yeah, your body's going under a lot of detoxing and cleansing. So those symptoms are actually good. What you're feeling, like feeling headaches, not feeling very good, that's actually good, especially when you're eating plant foods, only plant foods. You're doing something right. So those bad symptoms you're feeling are actually good. Just like when we have a cold, those symptoms, a runny nose, the cough, everything, that's actually good, because that's a sign that your body is trying to get rid of the crap that's going on inside. So those symptoms aren't bad, they're good, they're protecting you, they're keeping you alive. So, and they're also signs to you that, hey, something's wrong here, something's going on. But your body is super highly intelligent. It knows what it's doing. It will never attack itself. It will never go after itself. It is attacking and going after what's invading it, and it will do anything it can to keep it alive. So that's another whole point of eating healthy, your optimal diet, is to keep yourself alive, to keep living beings alive, and to get healthier so you can function better every day, and so you don't develop a problem later in the future, not only in the present, but in the future also, and protect yourself from going through some pretty horrific things. So when you're coming off of animal products and all that, yeah, it may be a smooth ride for some people, but for most people it's not really a smooth ride, because a lot of people eat or have eaten animal products for a majority of their life, because that's what we've been taught since birth, right? So, I mean, when we get off of animal products, your body's trying to get that crap out. So you got to give yourself time. So usually a lot of people, when they get off of plant foods and go back to their regular diet, you know, they didn't give themselves enough time to heal. They didn't get past the initial phase of what the body was going under. So they stopped the detox process and cleansing, and now it's back to kind of going back to the way it was. But until you get out of the way and give it the right conditions to heal, then it can continue moving forward. But yeah, you have to go through those phases if you want to eliminate it out of your body and not let it fester even more to create and develop another problem or even a bigger problem. So a lot of that is it's detox and cleansing. You have to go through it. I went through my fair share, and I still go through it too, because another interesting thing that Loren Lockman talks about is he has fasted raw vegans, people who have eaten fully raw for a majority of their life or for 20 plus years. They will go on a fast and they would still be eliminating crap from their body. That shows you how much energy and goes into digesting your food. And when you finally stop and let your body eliminate it, it shows you how much your body hangs on to, because it's putting all its energy to digestion. So that's a whole nother video too. But still, like the detoxing and cleansing, like if you're really wanting to heal yourself, you really got to give your body the optimal conditions to do it, because if you don't, then you're just going to continue down the same path you've always been on, and we don't want to do that. We want to keep moving forward. You're always moving forward, of course, but I mean, you always want to get to the next level so you can feel even better, right? Alrighty, everybody, so remember to love being raw, vegan, plant-based, whole foods, whatever floats your little boats. Just remember, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself the best that you know how. Have a wonderful day today. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you. And I will see you guys next video, okay? Bye, guys.